It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Senior members of the Newcastle Muslim Association say they're deeply saddened and horrified by the actions of a lone Islamic extremist at the centre of the Sydney siege. Australia has woken to tragic news following confirmation 2 of the 17 hostages involved in the Martin Place cafe siege have been killed. The man and woman died along with the gunman, Man Haron Monis, after a dramatic firefight just after 2 this morning. 4 others were injured, including a male police officer whose face was grazed by shrapnel. Premier Mike Baird says his prayers are with those involved, but he doesn't want to let the incident destroy or change us.
The values we held dear yesterday, we hold dear today. They are the values of freedom, democracy and harmony. These defined us yesterday. They will define us today. They will define us tomorrow.
Police have spoken to 2 boys over a rock-throwing incident on the Newcastle bypass. Just after 4:30 on Sunday afternoon, a white VW Golf was travelling along the bypass at Charlestown when a rock was thrown at the side of the car. Senior Constable Sarah Burgess says a passenger got out of the car and chased a group of juveniles toward Waratah Avenue.
Now, as this was occurring, local police were conducting patrols in the area in relation to similar incidents. They were attempting to stop and speak with a number of juveniles in Waratah Avenue, and at this time police saw the passenger from that vehicle chasing some of the young people. Now, 2 young boys, aged 11 and 12, they were stopped and spoken to. The 11-year-old was returned to his Charlestown home, while the 12-year-old was taken to his home in Adamstown.
The expansion of the Warkworth mine has been deemed as unlawful by the law firm representing Rio Tinto. Some residents and environment groups are concerned about the impact of dust and noise from the proposed expansion. Lock the Gate New South Wales coordinator Georgina Woods says the project is highly inappropriate.
Rio Tinto's own lawyers advised the state government last year they thought it would be unlawful for them to bring forward the same project one more time that the court had already rejected. And we think it behooves the state government to stop abusing communities affected by coal mines and knock back this highly inappropriate project.
Thousands of Hunter residents waiting for public housing will stay in substandard accommodation this holiday period. 4,600 applicants have yet to be placed, with demand growing by almost 500 new dwellings over the past 12 months. Compass Housing Hunter Managing Director Greg Budworth says more needs to be done to curb the housing shortage.
Overall, it does need a government's commitment to the vision. The supply gap is going to close, and then bringing in a whole of government response to that, bringing in the private sector. And I do applaud the recent state government initiative to look for innovative ideas and also have a wider discussion paper. And I'm really encouraging people to get involved in that.
Briefly, Newcastle's controversial 4th coal loader has been approved by the Planning Assessment Commission despite pollution concerns, and a woman and 3 children have been injured after their car hit a tree on Cessnock Road at Neath last night. Now with sport, Edie Deemer.
The Newcastle Jets are hoping to celebrate their 10th anniversary with a win against Adelaide United on Friday night. The Jets sit at 2nd from the bottom on the ladder at 4 points. Midfielder Zenon Caravella says the team is hungry for a win.
If we get a lot of people down there for the 10th anniversary, it could be just what we need. A big crowd behind us at home and get a win. And once you get a win, hopefully it just builds on from there.
Charlestown golfer Jake Higginbottom aims to move into the European or US Web.com tours if he is successful in the Dubai Open. Higginbottom finished outside the top 3 in the Australasian Open, so must finish in the top 10 to secure his spot. And the Newcastle Knights are positive about the abundance of home games at the start of the 2015 season. The Knights start the season with a home game against the New Zealand Warriors and play 7 of their first 11 games at home. That's sport. I'm Edie Deemer.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 9.